Good morning, breathers, and welcome to your Thursday. It's just Thursday.
It's Thursday.
I don't know. I try to be excited about it, but it's Thursday. We're getting closer. We're almost to the weekend.
Friday.
We're almost there. Ahoy to everyone. Ahoy, Jeff has already checked in.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Ahoy, ahoy. And I will also say ahoy to the glorious Greta.
Good morning. Ahoy.
Ahoy. As Tim said yesterday, he is gone today and tomorrow. So
filling a seat.
So Greta is here doing her thing. Ahoy, Jimmy. Yeah, so we're glad you're here, Greta, because otherwise just Nick and I, not that Nick and I can't have a great conversation, but also Uber producer Nick. Ahoy, Nick.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. So that's catching on, Greta.
It is.
I don't know if
I watched Monday.
I don't know if you've been paying attention, but we're getting there. We're gonna spread the ahoy around the world. Let's take care of a little business just right out of the gate. The Southeast Iowa Video Network is powered by our friends Casey and the gang at KCTC.
Thanks, Casey.
Thank you to everybody at KCTC for all you do and for helping sponsor our show. And the cast and crew of Morning Breath this morning is powered up by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie. There's my mom saying ahoy. So just ahoy to everybody.
Why did she put that emoji?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I think that she's not fully on board with the ahoy. I think she's
like,
yeah,
I'm kind of giving you an ahoy.
Yeah, Jimmy says thank you, Willie. Willie's a good dude. Manages the Hy-Vees.
Willie too?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Jimmy's a Mount Pleasant guy. And
okay.
Willie's based out of Mount Pleasant, but he oversees the Washington and Mount Pleasant. He did oversee Fairfield too, but I think they split that off. But
gotcha.
Yeah, because that's as much knowledge as you want to know on a Thursday, right? All the inner workings of
7:15 a.m.
7:15 a.m. So yeah, but no, my mom I think is reluctantly coming over to the ahoy.
The ahoy side.
Yeah. We'll get her there.
I like it.
She's doing it. She's still protesting.
Suspect about it. Yeah.
She is. Cindy Garman on iPad today. So ahoy today.
Ahoy.
Does the glorious Greta know our story, boss man? So Jimmy, do you know about Jimmy? Jimmy was
he your teacher?
He was my professor at college.
Professor, okay.
He was at Iowa Wesleyan. So yes, Jimmy.
So I kind of do.
Yeah, Jimmy and I spent 4 years together at Iowa Wesleyan. He was a professor and I was a student.
Nice.
So yeah,
and he knows Tim.
And I think they got the whole Shriner thing going on.
Yeah,
so
world.
Jimmy's just connected, and he lives in Marion. So and actually, Nick, our first producer that we had. Our first Nick, and Jimmy is dating his mother. So Jimmy's been on board right from the beginning because when Nick was here, yeah. So Jimmy's been he's been a Washington Live and all of that stuff
from the start.
So Jimmy's an old timer at this point. Been around. We started like 2 years ago. We've been doing this for
it's been a while,
almost 2.5 years. So not Morning Breath, but
Washington Live though.
Washington Live, Morning Breath.
I remember when that started.
158 episodes. So what's been going on with you, Greta? Anything fun and exciting?
Well, I've been really busy at work. We got a lot going on, a lot of events. It's homecoming week.
Yeah.
So
and you work at the hospital?
I work at the hospital. We have a clay
marketing director.
shoot.
I don't know if that's your actual title.
That is, yeah.
Okay.
That is my title.
All right.
So
I know you do lots of things at the hospital.
We do, yeah.
So you could have probably many titles.
Woman of many trades.
Yes, exactly.
Just not nursing, so don't ask me any medical questions.
What's this thing on my neck?
I can guide you to the right.
What is this
thing?
Yeah,
I woke up with a kink in my neck, so that's annoying.
But you're not a nurse, so you can't even
figure it out. I know. My mom is. Let's text her. So
yeah, there you go. So is my mom.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I go, hey, Mom, what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
She's like, I can't get into it now.
Yeah.
Too many things.
Too many things. Or my mom's like, you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Rub some dirt on it. Get back in the game.
Yeah.
So last night the Fever played.
Yeah, that was a good game.
It was a heck of a game.
Yeah.
And Caitlin scored 25. Actually, her stat line, she played all 40 minutes, and it showed. I think her.
Did she really? I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and even the announcers were talking about her and Kelsey Mitchell both played all 40 minutes, and both of Kelsey and Caitlin, and both of the announcers are like, yeah, they look kind of tired.
Yeah, I know Kelsey kind of had some bad plays there at the end, but
she had Caitlin had 25 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. Which like 4 or 5 of those assists were like right away in the first quarter. She came out on fire in the first quarter. Only 3 for 12 from 3-pointers. She only had 3 turnovers, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
For her, she's working on that.
Working on her turnovers.
She's working on her turnover, or not working on turnovers, whatever. But she also got one fan ejected. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah. I can't remember if I think it was fairly early on, first quarter, second quarter.
I think it was like cleaning up dinner at the start of the game. But
so she was getting a little, Caitlin and now I forget her name, but somebody on the other team were getting a little chippy with each other. You could tell Caitlin was a little fired up.
Yeah.
She was ready to go.
She gets fired up.
And then all of a sudden she's talking to the ref and she's pointing in the stands, and then they had a whole thing and we're trying to figure out what's happening. Anyway, apparently somebody yelled something not very nice at her. I saw what they speculated, and it wasn't very nice. And so had him removed.
Ooh.
So CC had a little ejection for somebody else.
Get him out of here.
Yeah. So that happened, but she played pretty well. The Fever played well. And then they were talking about this on the broadcast too, but we all know it because we've all been around for all year. They started playing in Europe last year I think in October. So she's literally been playing basketball for a solid year.
Yeah. I heard him say that she will absolutely not be playing basketball in the off season.
In her press conference, she goes, "No, I don't think so." And apparently, so not only a lot. I don't want to say most. I think a lot of the WNBA players go overseas and play.
So. I think they get paid more over there.
I think you're right. Yeah. So and there's also this 3-on-3 league that that's working. I don't know really anything about that, but apparently that's like starts now. So she could actually go overseas or play in the 3-on-3 league. And,
that was her. I'd take a break.
Well, she says, I'm going to play golf until it's too cold to play golf in Indiana.
Yeah.
Which is like tomorrow.
Soon. Now.
Yeah, now. But then she didn't specify, but I'm guessing Caitlin has the capacity that if it gets too cold in Indiana, she can go somewhere else.
She doesn't really need to play overseas.
Right. She could probably.
She can go play golf in Florida.
Can go to Florida or Texas, wherever the heck she wants to go.
Maybe not Florida's in the hurricane.
Yeah. So let's talk about that for a second. Not that it's funny. You're entertaining.
And transition to.
Yeah. So big hurricane.
Mm-hmm. What's its name?
Helene.
I was going to say Irene, but I think it's Helene. I think it is.
But it's expected to hit landfall
today,
tonight. Yeah, and Big Bend area, Florida, which is on the Gulf Coast side, which I assume is the Bend. I'm not Florida. I don't know.
Your mom lived there?
But they spend a couple months in the winter. It was expected to hit Category 3 or higher. But here's the thing. So a Category 3 hurricane is big enough, but they're talking catastrophic and deadly storm surge as high as 20 feet above ground level. And the life-threatening storm surge is possible along the west coast of Florida Peninsula. And the NHC, which is National Hurricane Center, I assume, catastrophic and life-threatening flash and urban flooding, including numerous significant landslides, is expected across portions of the southern Appalachians through Friday. So that's bad.
That's not good.
No. And I'm thinking, hurricanes are bad.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Yeah.
But then they could last for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in Iowa, obviously, and so our thing is tornadoes, right?
Yeah.
You get some warning, but you don't really know. And
is it going to be bad? Is it not?
Is it not?
Yeah.
And because we're Iowans, we all just stand on our front porch and watch for it, right?
Yeah. Crack a beer in the garage.
Because why wouldn't you do that? Tornado. All right, you go to the basement. I'm going to go to the front porch.
I'll watch for it.
I got my phone, and like you said, I got my phone and my beer, and I'm ready to go. Bring it on, hurricane.
Yeah, no, that would freak me out.
Yeah.
When water's involved.
Yeah, because what do you do?
I don't know. That's scary.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do. I mean, a tornado obviously is devastating, lots of bad, devastating things, but it's like minutes and it's done.
And then it's over.
And then you move on, good, bad, or otherwise, right?
Yeah.
So John Crumley, ahoy from South Dakota. Ahoy, John. I don't know if you've commented before, but welcome aboard if you haven't. Ahoy.
Ahoy.
And we got South Dakota. We got Jeff is here from Arkansas. We're at least national.
Nationwide.
We're national. Keep that going. So welcome. But yeah, all bad, nothing
All
good.
bad. So are they evacuating?
Well, yeah, I would assume, even if they're not,
I have
I'd be
friends that
like,
live in Florida. I guess I don't know where.
yeah,
I don't know.
well, the Gulf Coast side, Tampa and up around in that area, but I don't know. So my sister Tiffany's in the Dells, so she's in Wisconsin. So ahoy, Tiffany.
Ahoy.
Anyway, yeah, so that's clearly not a good thing.
No.
I want to talk about Claude the Claw.
Yeah.
So-
he was starting to talk about it before we went on.
Before we
and then
went
I got
live.
Very interested.
Yeah, so go back, Nick. Nick's gonna try to find us a photo. No, yeah, there you go. And see, maybe click images, see what happens. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Click on one of those and see if you can show the people this thing. Show our adoring audience. Sorry, we're working through it. We're trying to get a picture up. You got to see this thing.
That will work.
All right, that'll work. So anyway, as we're finding this and trying to get it onto you guys, so it's a chicken sandwich. There you go. It is a chicken sandwich. It is in. I guess it's a restaurant in New York City. But they leave the claw on the chicken sandwich. They have named it the sandwich Claude the Claw, and they deep fry the claw along with everything else. It's inedible. You can't eat it. But they say the chicken sandwich itself is fantastic.
It looks good. Minus the
Yeah. So they have this chicken sandwich, claw included. I don't know if they charge extra for it or not. It's in New York, so it probably costs a lot, no matter what. But anyway, I thought, So would you eat that?
Yeah.
Nick, would you eat it?
I'm gonna eat the claw.
Well, you can't.
Right, yeah.
I'd eat it.
I'm not eating it. It's not
super
weird. It is a little odd. I don't know. I don't get the purpose. But
yeah, I didn't see the price on it. I bet it's really expensive. But I'd eat it. It looks good. Not the part. But
I love a chicken sandwich. I definitely.
I'm just okay with chicken sandwiches. I'd eat it. You all right? So
what a weird thing, though. I don't get it.
Well, but here's the thing. It's supposedly a really good. It was rated by a restaurant critic and whatever. It was supposedly a really good sandwich. But here's the thing. It's national news. It is on websites. This is on Twitter. X. I'm still hurting.
I call it Twitter too.
So they've got a lot of play out of it, no matter what. But anyway.
I'm curious how much it costs. That's all right.
I'm gonna move something else, but we'll jump back. So, all right. Thank you, Nick, for getting that pulled up. I think it's important that we have a visual on that one. All right.
Yeah, I didn't know where that was going. But.
Yeah, Claude the Claw. So, speaking of expensive, while you're looking,
$20.
$20. Well,
That's not
Not
bad.
awful.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not.
it's expensive for a chicken sandwich, but
Does that include a meal or
Yeah.
just a sandwich?
oh, we got lots of people saying we got feedback problems. We got echo.
oh, that's weird.
I don't know. Is it still happening?
Sounds fine in my ear.
Nick says it sounds fine to him. I don't know.
Hello.
Yeah.
We're just echoing.
Safety dance. Okay, now. All right. Well,
Maybe it was just when the picture was up or
yeah,
something.
I don't know. Anyway, I'll do this real quick, and then we can. Actually, no, I'm not. We're gonna wait until after the break. So, Nick, we're a minute early, but we're gonna go ahead and take a break. And when we come back, we got a few more things to go over.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Good morning and welcome back to Morning Breath. Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Apparently, when we pulled up the photo, it caused double audio, so we apologize for that.
You didn't hear our awesome commentary?
Yeah,
about that?
yeah. We didn't, about the chicken foot sticking out of your sandwich. So anyway, we won't do any more pictures right now. But I hope you saw the picture at least, because I think it was worth seeing. Mm-hmm. Greta, you have a small child.
I do, yeah.
Most expensive states to give birth.
Oh, gosh.
Alaska is number one, $13,000, $13,244
Jeez.
to give birth. Now,
is this
So-
before after insurance?
it's a good question.
Because I have no idea how much it costs to have Quinn. I mean, I know what I paid.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much.
I'm guessing, I don't know. I'd be guessing. I think that's kind of all in.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Seems like a lot.
A lot, yeah. Well, I remember when we had our daughter Bailey, and we were making payment plans to the hospital because it's expensive.
It's very expensive.
And after however long, whether I can't have any idea how long it was, but I remember writing the last check and thinking, all right, we can keep her. We paid her off.
We're done. She's paid off.
The hospital's not going to come.
She's ours.
And
Not for lease.
But the truth is, she was not paid off.
Never are they ever.
She may not still be paid off, but
Thanks, Bailey.
yeah, thanks, Bailey. I love you. $13,000 to have a baby in Alaska, Florida, Wisconsin, New Jersey, New York, Illinois, North Dakota.
Alaska makes sense to me, but some of these other ones don't.
Yeah, Arizona, $8,890 is number 10 most expensive place. The least expensive place is Alabama, $6,191. And Hawaii is number
That's also
10
surprising.
least expensive. It's at $7,000, which is really not that much different than the 10 most expensive. But
No, I think that'd be number 2.
I would
maybe
too.
even number 1.
yeah.
But
So anyway, it's expensive. Bailey put a heart up. I love you, Bailey. Even though you're not paid off yet, it's okay. But the other part that we all know about, and they didn't get into this too much in this particular story, but childcare costs.
oh my gosh,
Yeah. In some places, and I suppose if you're in New York, San Francisco, or some really expensive places, this would really add up really quickly. Childcare costs are 2 times what your monthly rent is. So, you're spending, and you do it, right?
Yeah.
You have to. I'm not even complaining about childcare. They have to get paid, and I get
Right,
all that,
right.
but that's really not the point. But oh my God, you're paying
expensive.
more to send them somewhere else than to your own house.
yeah, I know. That's why there's so many. I feel like stay-at-home moms nowadays too.
Well, you'd have to do some pretty serious math.
you'd have to, yeah.
I mean, depending on what your job is and what you get paid, but
Yeah.
you'd have to do some pretty heavy thinking about it before
Yeah.
you committed to all that. So
Yeah, that's half the reason we moved back to Washington, because we lived in Iowa City and we were thinking about starting a family. I'm like, oh my gosh,
yeah,
daycare's expensive in Iowa City compared to here.
yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, it's
and we have family here, so that helps too. But
well, exactly. Yeah, especially if you want to have a little time with your hubby,
date night or
So
something.
so not only you paying all day, but then you pay another babysitter at night to do that. So
exactly.
that's where mom comes in handy, right?
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. So, all right. How about a little strange but true?
Ooh, we haven't done these for a while.
No, they're always kind of sitting in the background. Yeah. We don't actually get
just
to
there
them most of the time. I'll start with this one just because, speaking of childcare, a curious young boy at a museum, an ancient artifact unprotected by glass. A 4-year-old boy visited the Heck Museum in Israel with his parents. According to the child's father, the boy noticed a large ceramic container and pulled the jar slightly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, wanting to see what was inside, accidentally smashing the 3,500-year-old relic in the process. Museum officials, shockingly, were unfazed. We're appealing to parents. Don't be afraid. Things like this happen. Things like this don't happen.
They don't happen.
They shouldn't happen.
I have just a lot of questions already.
There's tons of questions. But anyway, the gist of it, 35 years, and the museum people weren't even
mad.
They weren't even mad. 3,500-year-old. I would be freaking mortified.
Oh my gosh.
If my child.
Yeah, I first of all, I don't think my daughter's insane, so I would not bring her in there.
Just don't take her in.
No, she would absolutely do that. She would pull it right off.
Exactly.
So I also am wondering, why is it just out?
Well, yeah.
Then they said we will fix the jar and put it back.
Well, I don't think you can fix it.
I'm like, how do you fix that?
I don't.
And how many times have they done this? And is it really actually 3,500 years old?
Well,
those are my questions.
Now there's pieces of it that are 3,500 years old. The super glue is from yesterday. So it's it's a mix between old and new now. Maybe it goes into the modern art museum now instead of the ancient
modern
museum. I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm trying to put a positive spin on it. All I know is that if my kid did that, I'd be like,
I can't pay for that. Gotta go.
Yeah, I can't pay for that. I don't know what you're going to do, but I can't pay for that. So.
Well, at least they were nice about it.
Yeah, they were. So,
I'll do the next one because we also have talked about Florida.
Yep.
So Tampa police responded to a call on August 24th at the Rags to Riches Animal Rescue. Dominique, one of the owners of the rescue, said,
Amorosa.
I'm a skipper name,
Yep.
said she and her mother were doing a meet and greet with a potential owner for Bluey, a disabled pug, when they told the woman she wouldn't be a good fit because of her other dogs. First, the woman wouldn't give the dog back to the owners. Then she retrieved a gun out of her car and pointed it at the back of Amorosa's head. My lovely neighbor came out and saw her with my mom and then ran into her house to call 911. This is a very scary person, she said. Police said they are investigating and working with the state's attorney office to determine the most appropriate charges.
So
she just really wanted Bluey.
They say, you're probably not an appropriate owner for this. And she goes, yes, I am.
Yes, I
Let
am.
me get my gun. I will. So some people just live up to their
they do
live up to their expectations.
They do, yeah. She just wanted Bluey, the disabled pug. I wonder if he had one of those carts for legs. I think that's funny.
Sad but funny.
Sad but funny.
Sad but
and
funny.
I love a pug. They're cute.
Pug, yeah. Rolando Ramos, the quarterback's coach for Cigarro Toros football program in Laredo, Texas, was arrested after he called police to report that a prostitute had stolen money from him. The Laredo Morning Times reported when Ramos tried to pay her, she allegedly grabbed $100 and ran away. Ramos, who is also a health and physical education teacher at Cigarro High School, faced a $2,500 bond for soliciting prostitution and was, fired from his job as a school
administrator
or
teacher or whatever.
Yeah, it actually says he was placed on administrative leave, which I'm
right.
thinking that same thing.
Yeah.
So, kids. Hopefully not kids, but adults.
18 and older.
18 and older. 21 and older, whatever. If you're doing illegal activities and something bad happens, don't call the police. Take your losses, go home, cry about it a little bit, and move on. That is some friendly advice from us, your Morning Breath crew.
Gosh.
So, another one you want to hit?
Sure, just because I saw Iowa.
Okay.
Officials in Sioux City, Iowa are stumped by the appearance of several blue crabs around the city. OD reported on August 5th. The first incident happened at the Sioux City Public Library on July 30th when a crabby visitor was found in the computer lab, which is on the second floor. Circulation Services Manager Jen said the crab must have been hungry for knowledge. Thanks, Jen.
Yeah, okay.
We
And she's a funny librarian too.
yeah, we really have no idea the journey that this crab had to take to get to the library. The staff called Sioux City Animal Adoption and Rescue Center to retrieve Chester, but he passed on 2 days later. Another crustacean pinched, I don't even know what that word is. I'm reading ones I can't read. Pinched customers of a vending machine in a neighboring downtown building as they tried to retrieve their soda.
Yeah.
A crustacean? I don't even know how you say that.
Crustacean?
Crustacean pinched another customer. Okay, we got blue crabs in Sioux City.
There's a joke about crabs in there. I think we'll just go to break instead. So, Nick, why don't you get us out of here before I say something I'm going to get in trouble for?
Here we go.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
Family-friendly Halloween treat, visit the Midwest Haunted Rail. Unlimited rides on the Ghost Train, trolley, and carousel, blow-ups, and carnival ride, all for one low price. Kids 4 and under free. Scare up some fun at Midwest Haunted Rails, McMillan Park, Mount Pleasant.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Good morning and welcome back to Morning Breath. So thank you for getting me out of trouble, Nick. There's some other comments in my friend Ray in the comments, but we'll leave that alone. I know I brought it back up, but we're gonna leave it alone now.
See the comments and move on.
Moving on. Let's get set for the day, shall we? Time right now, 7:43 a.m. It is the 26th day of September. The temperature right now in Fairfield and Mount Pleasant is 54, and Washington's close behind at 53. Lots of sunshine and clear skies today with a high of 80 and a low of 54.
Ooh, I didn't know it was supposed to be that warm.
Yeah,
Woo-hoo.
80 today. Although it's hovering right around there, but I think we're losing ground.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. I like fall.
I like fall too. It's been super nice out.
Yeah.
It's been like perfect out.
Yeah. I think, and there's always one day, there'll be another day in October that gets to like 102. And we're like, what happened here?
What's going on?
And then the next day it'll be like 58. Because we live in Iowa.
We sure do.
And that's the way it goes. Fairfield area tonight. Fairfield High School is doing homecoming. I didn't spit that out very well. As part of their homecoming festivities, Fairfield High School will hold a Thursday night rally tonight at the football stadium starting at 7 p.m. Excuse me. Mount Pleasant, reminder that Main Street Mount Pleasant is hosting the Pints in the Park event from 5:30 to 8 tomorrow in Central Park. There will be live music and a soup and chili cook-off. And homecoming in Washington is tonight is Spirit Night in Washington, starting at 7 p.m. at the high school auditorium. This day in history, I got a couple of TV shows that debuted on this day. One in 1969, The Brady Bunch, first appeared on ABC, and that was kind of popular.
It was popular.
Yeah,
safe to say it was popular.
And in 1962, The Beverly Hillbillies. Did you guys ever watch The Beverly Hillbillies?
I've seen it, like bits of it.
So that was in huge reruns when I was like growing up. So we watched that.
You watched it, yeah.
But in reruns. I wasn't here in 1962. I'm old, but not quite
Not that old.
Not quite that old. But yeah, so I remember the Beverly Hillbillies is good. Also, the Brady Bunch. I
liked the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, the Brady Bunch is in reruns too. So, all right. Why was the cow such a heartthrob on the farm? Because he was a smooth talker.
My daughter would like that one. She likes to moo at the cow.
As long as we can make your daughter laugh,
Yeah.
we're all good.
She'd love it. She'd moo right at you.
My day is made. So. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging with us today. We kind of went all over the place.
We were, but that's fun.
But we got there.
Yeah.
You know.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thursday. We always miss Tim when he's gone, but he's I don't even know what he's doing. He probably
What are you doing, Tim?
He told me, I'm sure, and I forgot.
South Dakota.
Oh, he's going to South Dakota. We actually talked about that for quite a while yesterday. So
why?
That is my bad. I think just on a vacation.
You guys trip.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, have fun, Tim.
Yeah, I forgot that already. He did. We talked about that pretty extensively yesterday.
I haven't caught up yet. I was on Tuesday's episode yesterday. So
Deadwood, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you're on a guy's trip, you go to Deadwood.
Go to Deadwood. I don't know what Deadwood is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So anyway, Tim is also gone tomorrow, but tomorrow Denise Erpeldine will be in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so we'll talk with her, and we'll kind of go from there. So until tomorrow, we're out.
See ya.
See ya. I didn't know how to end that.